What is up, you guys? Wonder Bro here, the accepting inner voice. If you have watched my videos for a while, you know that a big part of anxiety recovery is using that accepting inner voice. My two main keys to healing anxiety is to live your life as if you are already healed, right? Positive behaviors, and to stop mentally fighting with your thoughts and feelings. And a big part of no longer fighting with your thoughts and feelings is to use that accepting inner voice. But there seems to be some confusion there, right? So I want to make this very, very clear. The accepting inner voice, Dr. Claire Weeks, has nothing to do with fighting with the content of your intrusive thoughts. Let me give you a very clear example. This is where people tend to go wrong. Let's say you have a thought. Now I want you to apply this to any of your thoughts, any of your intrusive thoughts. Let's say you have a thought that says, I'm going to go crazy, or I'm going to have a heart attack. And then immediately you think to yourself, use the accepting inner voice. So you jump in, right? You jump in your head and you start saying something like, oh, I won't have a heart attack. It's just anxiety. I won't have a heart attack. Or if I do have a heart attack, here's how I can go about it. Here's my escape plan. Here's what I can do in case of a heart attack. That is not the accepting inner voice whatsoever. That is an inner voice that is one of a fight, of reassurance. It's a compulsion. It's not the accepting inner voice. The accepting inner voice has nothing to do with the content of the intrusive thought. The moment you get involved with the content, you are no longer using the accepting inner voice. The accepting inner voice is more of a voice that is a general sort of statement of acceptance. So here's an example of the right way to use the accepting inner voice. You are starting to feel anxious. The anxiety is building. You're getting hit with a storm, right? Here comes these intrusive thoughts. You're going to go crazy. You're going to have a heart attack. What if this happens? What if that happens? The accepting inner voice would sound like this. Okay, I'm in the middle of a storm. My symptoms are rising. I'm having a lot of thoughts. I'm having this thought or this thought. That's okay. It'll pass on its own. Just going to go back to doing the dishes, taking the trash out, walking the dog, whatever it is you were doing or whatever it is you need to do. So the accepting inner voice, again, I cannot stress this enough, has nothing to do with the specifics of the thought. It has nothing to do with the content of the intrusive thoughts you are experiencing. It has everything to do with just reminding yourself, and this applies to feelings too. It has everything to do with just reminding yourself, look, I'm in the middle of a storm. I'm just going to let the storm be a storm and keep moving forward. I'm going to go do this thing, or I'm going to continue what I'm doing. That is the accepting inner voice. It's more of a general statement of acceptance, right? It's more of a reminder to just do the right thing. It's more of a reminder that, hey, yeah, these thoughts are coming. I expected these thoughts to come. That's what happens when my anxiety is high. They've been high like this before. They'll eventually come down. See, the accepting inner voice never touches content. The accepting inner voice never fights back and forth with what those thoughts are saying. The accepting inner voice is more or less just a reminder that, hey, yeah, my feelings are high, my symptoms are high, my mind is racing. It's okay if it races. It'll calm down on its own. Just going to leave it alone, right? So anytime you catch yourself fighting with content, worrying about your feelings, your thoughts, that's when you come back as often as you need to and say something like, you know what, I'm not fighting with it. I know what's going on. I've been here before. I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm going to focus on what's in front of me, right? So forth and so on. Put your own spin on it. Feel free to put your own spin on it. But the main point of this video is the accepting inner voice. A lot of people think they're using it. They're really not. They're just reassuring themselves, fighting back and forth with the content of their thoughts, fighting, right? So I hope this clears it up for anyone who had a little bit of confusion on Dr. Claire Weeks, the accepting inner voice, and what exactly that meant, or what I mean when I say stop fighting with your thoughts and feelings mentally, right? My two main keys: live as if you're already healed. Go ahead and crack a smile right now, okay? And stop mentally fighting with those thoughts and feelings. How do you do that? The accepting inner voice when you need it. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you can just accept those thoughts and feelings. You don't get in your head about them. You keep moving forward. But if you do need it, it has nothing to do with fighting the content. It has everything to do with just reminding yourself, let the storm be a storm, let the fire be a fire. If I just keep moving forward with my positive behaviors, eventually my head will clear up, eventually my symptoms will go down, and that's what I'm going to do. All right. I love you guys so much. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you've been. Weather has been crazy here. We have been snowed in for almost 2 to 3 days now, so that's been interesting. I've really got nothing to catch you guys up on. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, feel free to toss me a DM. I'll get you on the phone. We'll work it out. And until next time, as always, that was kind of a bad one. There you go. Much better. Stay awesome.